You're now listening to Don't Test This Mic on the Midnight Hour Radio Show, a place where stars call home.
Well, welcome to this segment of Don't Test This Mic. I'm your host, Mike G, for this little segment. Today, I really do want to talk about gaining respect in the workplace. And I just want to give 5 good tips on how to gain respect. Now, you may not have had it now, you may not have had it in the past or previous jobs, but take some advice, from this microphone and listen to these 5 tips. One tip of gaining respect in the workplace is have self-confidence. You have to know who you are. You have to know what you bring to your job. You have to know that you are an asset to that company. Know that you are irreplaceable. And so when I say that, I mean your presence and your absence should make a difference. If you're at a job and you ain't been to work in 4 days and nobody called to check on you and the job is growing and moving at a good pace, something wrong, okay? You're not missed. You should work, you should have enough confidence in what you do, and you should be a hard worker to the point that when you are not there, something's missing, and when you are there, something's added. Another tip, number 2, gaining respect in the workplace, show some humility. When you're wrong, you're wrong. Admit that you're wrong. You made a mistake. You didn't, make the right decision. You could have used more assistance. You have to be willing to go that extra mile and say, okay, maybe this was not, I did dream it, but maybe this was the wrong place where it was supposed to happen. So maybe we can do it another way. You must admit that when you're wrong, you're wrong. Number 3, gaining respect in the workplace. Do everything that you say you're going to do. Complete each task. Do not start a big old project, and don't follow through. Don't start don't have a vision and then try to delegate 45 people to your vision. It was your vision. You do it. You understand? And don't get mad because everybody don't see what you see. So if you envision to do something, go ahead and get it done. People will respect you for that. Number 4. Use the technology. One of the worst things in the world is to work with someone who does not have use of the technology or don't have a clue of how to use email and don't know how to text and don't know, use business language. Use periods, punctuations, commas, question marks, things that are business minded. You will be respected more. If I say I'm going to contact you, don't be mad because you call for. People don't really answer the phones, do they, Rocky? They don't.
Right, that's true. They don't.
Phones are, it's almost obsolete. So now what they do is they go ahead and they send a text. They send a text or an email. Mm-hmm. Another way of gaining respect in the workplace, the last and 5th tip, professional conduct everywhere. One of the most attractive things is to have an office party, and the most respected person that you find at the office party is the biggest drunk. At the office party, they done stripped down out of everything, and you got to take them home, and it's just the worst. Your whole character level just go out the door. Or if you the biggest eater, you getting 5 plates at somebody's repast. People have died, their family ain't ate yet, and you come to the repast with foil. It's just not right, So make sure you are professional in everything. Even if it's a cookout, be a professional. You don't have to wear a shirt and tie. Play a ball game, lose a game, win a game, but be professional at what you do. So hopefully you've learned something from these 5 tips on learning how to gain respect in the workplace. Your job should be something that you love to do. It should permeate throughout your attitude and your character, that you love being there, and also be the type of person that can take criticism as well as give criticism, and learn that you do have to work together to build that company. Every job should feel that you are an asset and not a liability. Okay, so happy working when you go to work on Monday. Use some of these tips. If you are in need of knowing them again, please contact. I don't know what his name is this week. I think he's, what are you, Michael?
Inner Michael Jackson.
Okay, call Inner Michael Jackson. Yeah, call. And he can, or you can look forward to this broadcast on YouTube. Thank you very much for this segment.
You're now listening to Don't Test This Mic on the Midnight Hour Radio Show, a place where stars call home.